Servant. That is one word that I would use to describe Diana Rojas. The main thing I saw through her 30 years of service here at OCC was her service and compassion for our students, faculty, and staff. Whether it's going out of her way to help students in many ways besides just helping them open their mailboxes, to saving boxes for faculty and staff who were moving to make their move a little easier, to promoting Operation Christmas Child as an avenue of outreach to the less fortunate around the world. Diana took her job very seriously and served without limits and definitely went the second mile. Well done, good and faithful servant. May you enjoy a long and fruitful retirement.
I met Diana while attending Carl Junction Christian Church over 25 years ago. My husband and I were youth sponsors, and her children were involved in the youth group. I've enjoyed working alongside Diana here at Ozark. Diana is very detail-oriented. She went to great lengths to make sure packages made it to the correct person. She took the time to really get to know people. She not only delivered mail, she provided a listening ear and encouragement to coworkers and students. Diana is a true prayer warrior. If you ask her to pray about something, you can be confident she will, and she will also follow up with you later. She always has a positive attitude, and she is quick to recognize God's hand in every situation. Operation Christmas Child is one of the many ministries she supports. Every year, she started preparing for the shoebox packing party as soon as the current one was completed. Diana knew the impact each shoebox could have on children and families around the world. She and some of her friends made and gathered items throughout the year to make sure the boxes were filled properly. It gave her great joy to see Ozark students contribute and take the time to pack these boxes. I miss seeing Diana every day, but I am grateful she lives close by and she's already stopped by to visit.
When I think of Diana Rojas, I can't help but remember my time as a student. When I arrived on campus back in 1993, Diana, you were already the mail lady, faithfully serving us students by making sure we got our mail, received our papers, and were prayed for. Then my first ministry job in the summer of 1995 was at Villa Heights Christian Church. Such happy memories Amy and I have teaching Bobby, Cynthia, and Priscilla, and serving alongside you and Tito for those 2 years while we finished our time at Ozark. Fast forward 16 years, coming back to work here in 2013, it was such a blessing to see a familiar and friendly face still serving faithfully in the mailroom, making sure the students got not only their mail and papers, but now mountains and mountains of Amazon packages. In your last semester on the job, August through December 2024, specifically 1,990 Amazon packages. But more importantly than mail and less visibly to the students, faithfully, tirelessly praying. Diana, I'm so grateful for the investment you made in this school and in the kingdom of God. Generations of students have been carried through difficult times, sustained in school and in ministry, and have borne much fruit for the gospel because of your friendly smile, your constant presence in the mail center, and your dedication to intercessory prayer. Thank you for making this a better community and all of us better servants of the Lord that you have loved your whole life.
At Ozark Christian College, at the heart of our campus stands our Student Center. At the heart of our Student Center stands our mailroom, and at the heart of our mailroom stands Diana Rojas. Now, a mailroom is a communication hub. It's where you make sure the right words keep flowing to the right places and the right people. And for over 30 years, Diana has had a ministry of communication. And she fulfills that ministry in at least 3 ways. First is communication for us. We'll call that delivery, because every year she deals with thousands of letters and thousands of memos. She deals with over 10,000 packages alone each year, and she always makes sure that all of that communication for us gets to the right people at the right time in the right place. And that is a lot of work, and Diana has done that with excellence. But here's the second way she fulfills her ministry of communication, and it's communication to us. We'll call that encouragement, because as the face in the big mailroom window in the center of the stew, Diana greets everyone with a smile and a kind word and a genuinely interested question. How are you doing? And then she listens and asks more questions, and she speaks words of care and words of cheer. And I saw a sign once that said, people will forget what you say, but they will never forget how you made them feel. And whether you're a student or staff or faculty or a campus guest, if you walked through the stew, Diana Rojas made you feel seen and loved. Encouragement is part of her ministry of communication. But here's the last way that she has fulfilled her ministry. It's not just communication for us and to us, but it's also communication about us. And what I mean by that is prayer. Diana is a prayer warrior. For years, when students have shared a need with her, Diana will faithfully lift that student up. Among our faculty and staff, we have a care email list where we can share our own prayer needs, and Diana faithfully lifts up her fellow Ozark employees. And several years ago now, Diana actually helped organize a group of our Ozark ladies who still meet once a week, every week at lunchtime, just to pray for this college. I have no idea how many times the Lord has guided us in a specific decision, or how many times He's protected us from a particular tragedy, or how many times He's provided just the right resource in a time of need. And I'm sure that I have no idea how many times He's done that in direct response to the prayers of those ladies. But what I do know is that the prayer of a righteous woman is powerful and effective. So while I'm grateful for Diana's ministry of delivery and her ministry of encouragement, I think I'm most grateful for her ministry of prayer, as she has communicated with God about us as we train men and women for Christian service. So on behalf of all of us here at Ozark Christian College, thank you, Diana Rojas. Well done, good and faithful servant.